Hello and welcome back to the Beauty Chat, where we bring you bite-sized beauty talk with top industry experts. Today we are absolutely thrilled to bring the International Education Manager for HydroPeptide, the lovely Rochelle, all the way from the US.
Yes.
Hello.
Everyone.
Welcome, Rochelle.
Thank you. It's so lovely to be here. Thank you for having me.
So we wanted to start off today by just touching on who HydroPeptide are as a brand. We know we discussed it last week, but we wanted to give a brief overview for anyone who may have missed that.
Absolutely. So we are a professional skincare brand powered by peptides. We use 65 different peptide complexes across our product range, and we literally have a product for everybody. So there are so many options, from your cleansers to your exfoliators to your serums, moisturizers. So there really is something for everybody, but our main focus in our ingredient technology is the peptides.
Perfect. Now, can you just explain, because I know it's a marriage between the peptides and epigenetics that actually power HydroPeptide.
Yes.
So can you just very kind of briefly unpack that for anyone who would like to hear it?
Yeah, of course.
Everyone.
So unfortunately, we're exposed to lots of different factors in our environment. So pollution, UV radiation, and all of these sorts of things can really directly impact the skin. And it also can make your cells function in specific ways, so it can kind of switch certain things on or off.
Yes.
So what we do with our peptides is that we're using peptides at that cellular level, and that's where we speak about that epigenetic changes. So the epigenetic changes are, those external factors. So the peptides, what they're doing is creating cellular change, so we're turning those cells and those receptors back on or off. So we're really helping your skin to work how it used to when it was younger.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that just absolutely sets you guys apart, because you're actually able to change the behavior and how the skin works at a cellular level.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, we're basically teaching your skin to act younger, which I think as a kind of a sentence is amazing to tell your customers we're teaching your skin to act younger.
Yes, completely agree with you. Can we touch on HydroPeptide's commitment to clean? Because I know in terms of the planet, they have really incredible things happening now that has happened, that are coming for packaging and formula in terms of like environmental and sustainable. So
100%. So throughout 2024, we've had a huge shift with our packaging. So all of our packaging now is PCR plastic. So we are really making sure that we're supporting the environment and helping the environment with sustainability. So there has been a very, very big shift with that packaging. We are also 100% cruelty-free, so we don't test on animals. A lot of our products are vegan, gluten-friendly, so we're always making sure that we have the best formulas. We don't formulate with parabens, phthalates, sulfates, harmful fragrances. All of our ingredients are tested to make sure that they don't, irritate the skin or cause allergies to the skin. So there's so many things that we're doing to really just make sure that we've got the best formula.
Absolutely.
Best products.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the formula, in terms of who it was developed by, can you give us a little insight into that? Because I know it's clinically proven. There's so much behind HydroPeptide above and beyond the science and the ingredients. But it was developed by physicists, wasn't it?
Yes. So
a bit of a mouthful.
Geneticist, so a scientist. So we were created by a geneticist, a scientist, and now we have an amazing group of cosmetic chemists. So we have our chief cosmetic chemist, Ian Vitek, who's based in the States. Alongside dermatologists, nurse, doctors who try and test all of our products, again, to make sure that we're bringing out the best formulas and best products.
Yeah, I just think that's really important to flag there, because it's like really genuinely loved by people in treatment rooms and in doctors, and it's
100%.
Amazing theory behind it as well.
And that's probably a big shift for us as well. We are that professional skincare brand powered by peptides, but we are in so many different businesses. Not only will you find us in salons and spas, but we're also now going into that medical market as well. So we're really touching
and so you should be with such incredible
the doctors and the nurses, dermatologists, to really, we are everywhere. So anybody can get our products in those areas, which is amazing.
Yes, it is amazing. Now, can you talk us through the collection? So I know that you have something for everyone, but just in terms of those pillars.
Yeah, of course. So we have a few different collections. So we have our anti-wrinkle collection, which of course is great for premature aging skins, because most people have concerns with that, that.
If we're lucky enough, we're aging, but let's make it look a little better.
Exactly, yes. So we have our anti-wrinkle collection. We have our Firm collection, which holds our retinol-based products.
Yep.
So, those slightly more advanced ingredients. We have our Restore collection, which is more for your dry, dehydrated skins. Your Clarify collection, which is for your breakouts, your congested skins. We've got our Protect collection, which is your SPF product.
Yep.
We also have our Calm collection, which is more for that sensitive skin.
Soothing.
Soothing, great for eczema, psoriasis, rosacea. And also our Brighten collection, so really good for that pigmentation, melasma, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentated skins. So we really, and I know I've said this already, but we really have something for everybody. Any concern that you have, or if you're fighting pigmentation, or if you are concerned with aging, breakouts, there is a product for everybody.
Yes, absolutely. And worth mentioning, if people haven't seen the brand, the packaging, the colours, everything, as you can see here, Exhibit A, is just absolutely beautiful, I think. Like, it's so chic sitting on your shelf.
100%. And I think all of the...
And in your bathroom, to be fair.
100%. All of the colours, they really complement each other very well. And even though we have those different collections, you can really pick a mix from the different collections. So we wouldn't suggest someone just to use one collection because everybody has so many different concerns. So really you want to make sure that you're picking and, choosing from different collections, whether that's your therapist recommending or if you're, if you've been recommended it from somebody. But absolutely choosing different collections is going to be the best option for you.
Great. So I did want to touch on that. If you are looking to try HydroPeptide for the first time, how would you be prescribing it to someone? Where do you start?
So we do have our foundational 4 products. So they're kind of your exfoliating cleanser, your power serum, which is our best selling serum, our eye product, and also moisturizer. That's kind of the key area we would suggest. Start with your cleanser, maybe a toner, a serum, eye product, moisturizer, of course your SPF. But everybody is also different. So we would recommend to start with that core regime first.
At the very least.
At the very least. And then after that, you can then start slotting in other products, but definitely the core regimen first of all to get you started, and then you can start adding more into that after.
And you'd be looking, I know you mentioned before, like skin concern, that's at the crux of it, isn't it? So
Absolutely.
if you're sitting in the treatment room, it's about basically educating people around
100%.
What they should be choosing according to collection, but also ingredient, and just starting really with that skin concern.
Yeah, absolutely. So any therapist that I do training with, that's what I definitely recommend. We want to recommend the best products for that skin concern, what's going on that skin today, and then of course every time your client comes back to see you, then you could potentially recommend other things for what their concern is on that day.
To layer into their routine.
Yeah.
It's just super important making sure it's like particular to the individual and their skin type, and as that changes.
Completely tailored to that person.
That's 100%. The amazing thing about it, I guess, because there is so many products, you can fully customize it to any concern or skin type.
Definitely.
Is there anyone who can't, it's everyone can use HydroPeptide?
Anybody can, as long as you don't have any allergies or anything. Of course, there are some things that potentially you may need to avoid, but there is, something for everybody. It's open for everybody, which is the great thing about the brand.
One of the things I love about it, just before we move on, is the actual formulas. So they are supremely luxurious, I think. Like the creams are really delish.
Yes, they are. And I know we said about us obviously having peptides, but we use so many other ingredients as well. So not only do we have 65 different peptide complexes across the range, we use AHAs, BHAs, vitamin A, vitamin C. So there are so many other ingredients inside the formulas as well, just to really make them more elevated than what they already are.
Absolutely. Now, I wanted to finish on some pro tips, perhaps, for mixing products. So some guidelines for maybe mixing some things.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, we have our new Microdose Glow Booster, which is a retinol-based product. We say that you can retinize a lot of your other products that you're using.
I love that. I heard that yesterday.
The retinize, It's a HydroPeptide kind of verbiage. But you can add that into any of your serums or your moisturizers. So maybe if you are a little bit apprehensive of using a retinol, or
just starting out,
or you do feel like you just want to add it into another product, you can add that into your serums and your moisturisers. You can layer some of the serums together as well. We've got Daily Drench, which is our hydrating serum. You can add that in as well to your moisturisers and again other serums. So there's lots of different ways that you can mix things and use
amplify
things
products that you already love, but it's like, oh, okay, I'm in the middle of winter, I might need a little extra hydration.
100%.
Or, got some extra pigmentation, let's get some luminosity by retinising, if you will.
Yeah, so you don't have to change your full routine. Absolutely, I love that. You can literally just slot in a few other things or mix other things, like one product with another, just to elevate the routine.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I hope everyone's found it as helpful as I have.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.